Hi guys, my name is Bianca. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've seen my videos before, welcome back. Today we're going to be opening the November FairyLoot box. I'm going to be honest, I have opened it already. I filmed it, didn't come out nice. So I have seen everything in this box, but I wanted to film it again for you guys. So first, let me tell you a little bit about FairyLoot. FairyLoot is a subscription service. You get a monthly box. I did pay for my box, so I bought this with my own money. The box includes a monthly book, and then you get 4 to 5 bookish items inside the box. So let's get into it. So here we have the spoiler card. Again, a gorgeous print based off of the monthly book. So this month's box is themed enemies to lovers, and we'll put that aside. So first we have a scarf. This is a bookish scarf. And it says, "Come and gather, a story is about to begin." This is a very nice scarf. I'm not really a scarf person, so I don't normally use them, but this is definitely very nice. So this is a bookish scarf. We love including bookish scarves in our boxes. This one is designed by the talented @JezHawk and features a quote from a song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. "Wouldn't want you to get chilly on your way to the library." Again, a very nice scarf. Probably not something I'm going to get much use out of, but still very nice. I have not read A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, but it sounds like a good book. Next, we have a tote bag. This is such a nice bag, and I definitely will get some use out of this. This is Cardan and Jude from the Folk of the Air trilogy, and I love the print on this. So we are so excited to present to you this stunning Jude and Cardan tote bag. We've partnered with the talented @RosieThorns88, who has done an incredible job designing this portrayal of one of our absolutely favorite enemies turned lovers, Cardan and Jude from the Folk of the Air series by Holly Black. I have read The Cruel Prince. I have not yet read The Wicked King or The Queen of Nothing, but I do love Cardan and Jude, and this is definitely a tote bag that I will get some use out of. It's a nice material, and it's definitely something I could use. Next, we have a bookish hair scrunchie. I've already worn this. It's very pretty. I love it. Next item is the literary scrunchie, featuring a beautiful quote from Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi, brought to you by FairyLoot. There's nothing better than a bookish spin on a useful item. This does have some lines from Shatter Me on it. It's very nice. It's silky. I love it. I've not read Shatter Me, but it's still a nice scarf. It's still a nice scrunchie. Next, we have a bag holder, which is very nice, very useful. So you hang it on the table like this, and then it folds right back up and slips right back into your bag. So, not a fan of having your bag that most definitely contains your precious books being on the floor? We got you. In this box, you'll find a bag hanger with a beautiful design by @Tarot, inspired by The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Audier. You can carry this nifty device with you and hook it to most flat surfaces, and voila, you have a safe spot to hang your bag from. I have not read The Wrath and the Dawn, but I do like Renee Audier. I read The Beautiful and the Damned this year, and I would be interested in reading the rest of her books. But this is very nice. It's definitely handy, and it'll get some good use. Next is something that is again useful, but probably something I won't use. It is a sticky screen cleaner, and it is a reusable foam screen cleaner. It features a bookish design by @Tarot and is inspired by Angelfall by Susan E. I have not read Angelfall, So I have no clue what it's about, but this design is cute. It definitely is sticky, but it's probably not something I'd really use. Next, we have these gorgeous bookmarks. They're foiled and are characters from books, but in a more modern design. So we have Lou and Reed from The Serpent and the Dove by Shelby Moran. Then we have Feyre and Rysand from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I have not read this book, so I don't know who these people are, but these are Megan and Ash from the Iron Face series by Julie Kagawa. I've not yet read that book, so I don't really know what it's about, but I love these. These were designed by at rukazu.art. So the spoiler card says, we are happy to include a set of foiled bookmarks. We worked with the amazing at rukazu at .art to bring you some of our favorite couples, and we took them out of their typical fantasy settings and into a modern world. We love the results, and we hope you do too. The fandoms featured are Serpent and Dove by Shelby Moran, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, the Iron Face series by Julie Kagawa, and our book of the month. And then we have Juliet and Roma from the book of the month. So these bookmarks are very nice. I'll get a lot of use out of these. I already had this Serpent and Dove one in my Serpent and Dove book, and I will definitely be using the book of the month bookmark to mark my place in the book of the month. Okay, next we have the tarot cards. This month's featured tarot cards are the Page and Knight of Swords. They are designed by the talented at Ars28 and are inspired by House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. So we have the Page of Swords. I have not yet read A House of Earth and Blood, so I have no clue who these are, but I love the design on them. And then we have the Knight of Swords. And then I also got Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords in my box. Okay, now I already know what the book of the month is. I knew before I got the FairyLoot box, but still a great book, and I look forward to reading it. So we have the letter from the author on the back of the art print, and the author letter art is by at Lori Gellert. At Lori Gellert. It's beautiful and I love it. And then we have the FairyLoot scoop, which I'll get into in a minute. And then we have a FairyLoot exclusive, which I'll get into after I show you guys the book. So here we go. This way. No, this way. So this is a gorgeous edition of These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I love the color of the font. And then we have the spine, and here's the back, which is beautiful. And then we have pink sprayed edges. I love getting FairyLoot editions because I love the sprayed edges. And then let's look at the book naked. And it's black, but it has the beautiful pink font on the side, on the spine. And then we have the beautiful reverse of the dust jacket. And then we have the signed book plate, and again, signed on the title page. Let's see what this is about. The year is 1926, and Shanghai hums to the tune of debauchery. A blood feud between two gangs runs the streets red, leaving the city in chaos. At the heart of it is 18-year-old Juliet Kai, a former flapper who has returned to assume her role as the proud heir of the Scarlet Gang, a network of criminals far above the law. Their only rivals in power are the White Flowers, who have fought the Scarlets for generations, and behind every move is their heir, Roma Montagoff, Juliet's first love and first betrayal. Ooh. But when gangsters on both sides show signs of instability, culminating in clawing their own throats out, the people start to whisper of a contagion, a madness, of a monster in the shadows. As the deaths stack up, Juliet and Roma must set their guns and grudges aside and work together, for if they can't stop this mayhem, then there will be no city left for either to rule. This book had me at Romeo and Juliet retelling. I can't wait to get to this. It's going to be so good. And then we get a FairyLoot exclusive. You get an annotated chapter. Now this is annotated by the author. So you get little notes on the side. And then we have the bookmark that matches the spoiler card. So here we have the Fairies group with Enemies to Lovers. Inside you have an interview with the author, Chloe Gong. Then we have our exclusive, what's exclusive about the edition. So you have the exclusive cover, sprayed edges, printed signature on the title page, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, and a signed book plate and bonus chapter. Then you have the read-along, which will start January 11th, and more details will be published on the community.fairyloot.com site with Shazina as the host. And on the back we have next month's theme, which is Thick as Thieves, and this will include items inspired by The Hobbit, Throne of Glass, Children of Blood and Bone, and The Raven Boys. We are thrilled to reveal that this box will include the next secret book by @Navrin Tale, and it is stunning. And it will also include a calendar for 2021 with beautiful character artwork for each month by @Dominique Wesson from multiple fandoms. The feature book of the month is filled with fae, sinister sorcery, and gallows humor. This ragtag crew of reluctant heroes has to take on a world-ending fae prophecy and a malicious royal plot. This FairyLoot exclusive edition will have shimmery sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, and a foil design on the hardcover and signed end papers. And then we have the November box photo challenge for Instagram. So I love this box. It was very good and it had a lot of useful items. Some I'm not going to use, but I can't wait to use the bag, and I love the bookmarks. Definitely going to get use out of that. I definitely am going to use this scrunchie and maybe even the bag hanger, because I really don't like putting my purse on the ground, but with everything going on, I'm not going out very much anyway. But very good box. I loved the 2 boxes I've gotten so far from FairyLoot, but I cannot wait until next month's box, and I'll make sure to put it here on the channel for you. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in my next video. Bye!